Hi everyone, this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading and it's for the sign of Scorpio. It's for May 2016. So it's for Scorpio, May 2016. Guys, this is going to be very emotional month. This is going to be very deep month. This is going to be month of thinking. This is going to be month of realization. This is going to be very important month for you, and I will tell you why. The first part of May 2016, it is going to be absolutely perfect time for you guys just to have a big think about your life, to have a big think about your life in general, to just think about what you want to do in life, because all those things that have been making you very unhappy about certain things about your life that you didn't even talk about, that you didn't even want to talk about, that you didn't even want to think about, let alone talk about, all those things that have been that seems to be so torturing you for such a long time, and you didn't want to deal with them. You were just like keep on putting them aside, putting them aside. The first part of May, it's going to be very important, because this is going to be time to think. And it's not only about, oh yeah, this is going to be the time to think. The first part of May, it's going to be a time to think. And then that particular thinking, it's going to make you realize really big things about your life. It's going to make you realize what is that big step that you need to do next in order to change your life. You guys, you wanted to change your life in a really long time, but nothing was happening. The things were like really kind of like the things were going like but really slow. The things were unfolding but in a really slow way. Too slow for you guys, too slow for how you wanted things to develop. That's why this particular thinking time when you will be completely in touch with yourself, time when you're gonna realize certain things about yourself that you didn't realize in a long time. This is why this particular actually 4 days, the very first 4 days in May 2016 are going to be very emotional and very deep, and this is why this is so important to say, because the second part of May 2016, there is going to be very important decision, guys, that you're going to make. Very important decision, and this important decision, it can be absolutely anything to do with your life in general. It could be to do with work, it could be to do with your life in general. Maybe you were thinking about a really big move. Maybe you were thinking about like maybe trying to find new friends. Maybe you were thinking about your new career. Whatever was troubling you in a really long time, and you just didn't want to even think about it, let alone do something about it, because it was confusing you so much. Now the mid part of May, it's going to be so important, because you're going to realize this. But it's not only about realizing this, it's important to act on it. The last part of May 2016, this is when everything is going to start to happen. You see, guys, this is a very sensitive, and it's a very deep subject. It really depends to each of you. Each of you are like complete individuals, and each of you have different lives. But to me, this really looks like this. To me, this really seems like a really big part of your life, guys. So it's not only to do with work. It's not only to do with finances. It's just like a certain things that you were doing in a really long time, but you just didn't want to change them. Now it's the right time of changes. The May 2016, right the end of May 2016, it is that one of the biggest decisions of your life that you are going to make. Some of you are going to find this quite difficult process, because this is going to result in changes. Scorpio, sometimes you guys don't like changes because you sometimes are scared of the unknown. Sometimes maybe that's what it is, because you guys are very deep. You guys are very looking at every single possible opportunity. You might not say, you might not talk about, but you are like great thinkers. And this is why this time it's going to be very important, because what's going to happen to you guys in your life at the end of May, it is going to be life-changing. how I said, it's to some of you are going to find this like a quite in a way disturbing, but some of you are just going to kind of sail through. But the important thing is to realize that this change is due to happen. This change was about to happen in a really long time, and you know this, you knew this, but it's just nothing was happening. And now the things are finally going to start to move on for you guys, for Scorpios, at the end of May 2016. So it might be just like this change that you will have, this change that you will make at the end of May will make you just like a little bit sad, or maybe a little bit disappointed, because you might get rid of certain people in your life. You see, you might stop doing that particular job that you don't like it, you didn't like it in a really long time, and you might miss people who you work with, or it could be absolutely anything. But it's just really important to remember that after the storm there is the sun going to shine. And this is what I would really like to stress here, because June and July 2016 are going to be amazing for you guys. So this is why I would like to stress that after the rain the sun will shine, and that sign that is going to shine for you guys is going to be in June 2016. Also, I would like to say that there are new opportunities going to come towards you as well, towards the end of or at the end of May 2016. There are new job opportunities going to start kind of manifesting in your life, and there is the particular job opportunity that will come towards you at the end of May, or a particular career opportunity, particular learning opportunity, something very big, something very new. It is going to seem like a very unusual thing for you maybe to do, maybe a new very unusual thing for you to try, but you will go for it. And then as of this point, everything is going to start changing. It will not make sense straight away, but it will make sense later on. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.